was like, no, you won't. And he's like, no, 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 it's actually good. And now, Targamas just locked it in.
All right, you know what? I don't know if we capture cursed it into a weird draft or what happened there, but this is going to be sick.
Okay.
Some sort of play here on the map, though.
Yeah.
Because again, if Yike just gets to level 6
Yeah.
for free without forcing any fights, it's incredibly good. Nice fear from Targamas, fall up there, Aegis Assault. Flash already gone for Targamas. Boukada can just walk in. They've got 2 creeps, and I think it'll be enough. Boukada just going in. 3 talent strike, looking to lock up Caliste as well. Excellently played tower dive there. Small window of opportunity, but capitalized on the side of KC. Vladi now on the way down, but it's Keduii in trouble. Might just have to accept his death here. Will do so. Stun goes in. Now it's Vladi as well. You can't walk face first into the Pantheon Xin.
What a bloodbath as it starts off with Targamas.
You feel like a god.
Yeah.
If you don't, you're broke. And this champion can't really find those scenarios without any money.
He's dead.
Wind becomes lightning, plus the flash from Boukada. Nice follow-up using the Q3 instead to hit Caliste. And now they want to keep the dive going. Keduii looking for the fall, forcing the flash out from Caliste as well. And just complete dominance here.
Yeah. But when you fall behind, the thing is now, Keduii, Reeker, and Genax, they don't really have to worry about Fiddlesticks himself.
Yeah, if you ever see him, you just jump on
might
him.
have to worry here.
Boukada, that's the Crow Storm going in. Set up there, he's gonna get a chance to push the ult. Now it's Vladi chasing down Crow Storm, gone. Pushback just barely not collecting on Caliste, and that's another kill for KC.
And it's SK trying to face check against this Fiddlesticks, disrespecting the Fiddlesticks engage range. Targamas doesn't even have to flash to get.
It's not bad to have that top lane pressure. Canna might have to be careful under the tower. He's a sleepy boy. Stuck in mini is a rough deal. Genax gonna reset the tower aggro. Do they want to keep hitting him here? Q3 goes through. Boukada finding it. But now it's Vladi on the chain, dashing through. Looking to finish this kill onto Genax. Hoping to find a little bit more. He finds one. Vladi wants to keep it going. He goes back to the shroud. And he's just gonna walk it off.
Oh my god. Ulti's forward, and he's able to take down Genax, making it a 1-for-1. Reeker will take full tower here, but Caliste is on him.
But starting moving in, Reeker fishing for it, but there's Targamas just clipping it with the edge of the fear, the instantaneous silence to stop any follow-up.
It's a disaster for SK.
You're like, come on, man.
Stop that.
Canna.
Oh.
Mega catches him. Oh, Reeker thought he had the angle. It doesn't really matter that much, but still looks good. Now the fight breaking out. Genax still doing a decent amount of damage here, trying to set things up with the Tides of Blood. Loopy standing on the front line. The Herald already taken down. Boukada able to steal it, but now Caliste is on the chase. Keduii taken out. It's all falling apart for SK. Genax the only strong point, but now he's silenced. Wants that Q3, the Crimson Rush. There's just so much CC. He's not able to get the extra healing. Excellent backstep to deny the Crimson Rush. Now they're just gonna kill him. The silence. Tides of Blood going in. A bit more healing. He needs an extra second. Can't finish it.
Oh my god, it's a disaster for SK as they just get outplayed on every I didn't think of it like that.
Yeah. And I will say, I was an MF hater. They locked in a draft. I was immediately salty about it. I'm not the biggest MF fan, but 5-0-2 from Caliste, putting the Bloodthirster to work. That's a fake Fiddle Flash.
I mean, the champ does have incredibly strong laning phase and quite good. Oh, early team fighting here.
Vladi chasing on to Loopy. Loopy caught out. The Aegis Assault is decent, but it just does not matter.
And this, it's funny how in the early game and now it's Loopy later on in the game. And oh, Targamas might be the one getting caught here. Has to flash.
Flashing back. Yike pushed away from Reeker. Follow-up is there. Targamas not going to be able to get involved, but Caliste zooming over there with the strut. Step back, silence. Yike taking a bit more time. Not quite going to be finished off. Caliste still chasing. Vladi wants to commit a bit more. Dash through. Managed to connect the E. R2 ready to go. Dashing back out because here comes the Pantheon. Vladi probably a little bit overrated. Will get taken out. Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
You're going to make it to late game.
Yeah.
Early game is the best time to make, some upsies, to get caught out. As Genax. That's a lot of CC.
Oh,
he's trying to summon the Herald to escape. He goes into the pool. The Herald is spawning. He's going to try to mount up, but he's feared. He's too afraid.
They're going to be able to siege this tier 2 bot as well. They'll be able to take that. Genax cannot defend. And SK are able to get this tier 1. Oh, they might not even be able to get this tier 1 top. Vladi goes in.
E2 marked. Pushback good. Knocks him out of the trap. He's just barely able to get around the side. He should die. He's withdrawing. Okay.
Vladi is like limit testing a little bit, I feel like, going in some of these plays. But it is going to be a false life. 200 gold. Not too big of a deal. Still going to be able to catch that top wave. And he defended the tower for much longer, which does mean that Caliste and Canna are able to take up this tier 2 mid. And Keduii might be caught.
Keduii is definitely caught. Here comes the Fiddlesticks. Won't get the fear, but it's just zooming in for a bit extra damage. Silence there. Caliste on the way. But Yike will still take the kill.
Yeah, and SK are being routed
And
everywhere they go on the map.
And I just don't know what you do.
No. It's very difficult. I do think they have the...
Gen X in trouble.
Oh, Gen X. Oh.
Vladi versus Vladimir. Who wins? Are the extra letters enough for Gen X? The answer is absolutely not.
The problem is that we're trying to think of a comeback for SK, and as soon as we can't think of something, something else goes wrong to make the game even harder.
Yep.
Like, in the span of the last 2 minutes... Keep it on here, yeah. Canna's behind.
Okay, where's he glide? The T... Oh, that's not going to work.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, that's awkward. I don't know if he knew Fiddle was coming now. He just wants to one-shot Targamas, which would be great, except he has the false life buff. I don't know how much time it has left, but it won't be too much. Now he's trying to hold on to this Sun Disc, knowing it's all that's keeping him alive. Where's he going to go? Tries to sidestep. Oh. Decent pushback. Fleeing. Silence. Almost 0 health, but not quite 0 health. Yike about to get taken out, but he's just withdrawing. He's just withdrawing. There's 200 gold. And now Vladi across the entire Oh. All right, Naruto, get in there. He's dashing. He's dashing in. He's dashing in. That's the Hokage right there. SK trying to get some kills back. Gen X not too bad of a spot. The pool is big. They don't have enough damage to finish him. But the silence. Oh my God, this champion is so annoying.
It's going to be KC. Oh, Caliste did it. And SK's vision is abysmal.
Trying to play around that brush, laying down a bit of vision. Loopy being the one to face check, which is a bit tough. Goes face first into Canna. Targamas crucially spotted, as is Vladi. But Loopy's just going to give a slice. There's no recourse there for SK. They did mark the flank of both Vladi and Targamas, but no one could step up to cover for Loopy.
And so hard for SK to properly face check now. It's KC might. Targamas is ulting in.
Targamas. Canna. Going in, but he just turned mini. It's a little bit awkward. They've gone over the wall into Keduii, but it's just enough. Caliste ulting over the wall, getting good damage down. Gen X is now the one running. Vladi trying to follow up a heroic ulti to come out from Reeker, but it's just too late.
And they have TPs on Vladi. It's only have 2 minions. I don't think they can actually end here. They're going to think the better of it and look to get double inhib. Might even be a triple inhib angle as the top wave is crashing as well.
Bit risky to stay for 3, but no, they still have 15 seconds on Reeker.
Yeah, long death timers.
There are some wards and TPs are there.
Here. There's going to be triple inhib. So despite the game not literally ending, it might be metaphorically ending.
And metaphorically is falling in the meantime.
On a range.
Dramatic pan to the top side of the map.
Yeah, and now you get this Nash with triple inhibitor. They do only have 2 inhibs, but they're definitely going to be able to take this topside inhibitor with this Nash. And you have to feel that the game will metaphorically, literally, effectively.
Hide behind the little stubby part so he can get the fear.
I don't know.
It would appear so. Vladi locked up, poked. But third inhib is going to fall, and Canna's still pushing in the meantime.
Yeah.
They're so grouped up for a Mega Gnar. Finds 2. Loopy trying to follow. Gen X big ulti, but a response ulti coming in the meantime. Boukada getting cut down as well. And once again, Gen X is just burnt by CC. But Vladimir not allowed to play the game. And KC looking to close this one out quick.
It's a beautiful game, a beautiful series from KC as they cement themselves as a more consistent top team. They will not lose to SK as some of our other top LEC teams have.
No, they certainly will not. SK taken out. Early game was good, but in the end, KC was better. And every other step, 11-0-13 for Caliste. God damn.
Yeah, wow. I mean, it was a great series from the bot lane. Targamas fumbled a bit in the early game, but a beautiful recovery. Great showing of the Fiddlesticks and the team fighting later on to make these picks happen. And overall, just a joy to watch this KC roster. I feel like all the players are capable.